Can someone explain to me, like, how the volume is, please? If you get in chat, if you're a hater, like, can you just tell me how the volume is, if it's okay or not? Because, you guys offer, like, no fucking feedback. It's ridiculous. Can you guys talk? Do you have fingers? You guys, I woke up from a dream just recently, like really recently, and I've been chuckling and giggling a lot because it was a really weird fucking dream to begin with. But on top of that, in the dream, I was walking up the stairs, like going into a, I don't know what the hell it was, like a staircase hallway of a house, but it wasn't a house. I don't fucking know. It was a building, residential building. And I'm walking through like up these stairs, and then behind me, a white bitch with like glasses, blonde hair, very nerdy, kind of like this, but like I don't know, a valley girl from California or something, you know, like that kind of character in a movie. She walks up in a pink unicorn onesie, and she's like, "Celeste, you are the source of all my problems. I hate you, and I want you to die." And I'm like, so in the dream, I'm standing on these stairs looking at her, and I'm like, "Wait, what the fuck's happening right now? Am I dreaming?" And she pulls out a gun, a gun, and she tries to shoot me in the dream. And the gun backfires and knocks her out the window. Oh my god. I've never had a dream so absurd in my life. In my life, I've never had a dream so absurd. The dog is in my lap again, by the way. I wasn't going to do this card reading because I feel absurd. But wow, I had to tell you this. This is not for any signs, by the way. This is for no signs. Because the zodiac wheel is wrong. So I'm not reading for the zodiac sign that's wrong, or the zodiac wheel that's incorrect. This is in reverse. Okay. I don't know. Everything else is fine. Good. Not fine, but like it's good. Great. I don't know. I've been thinking about how to do anything today or what to do today. And I literally have nothing to do. Like, nothing to do, nowhere to go. I can just chill the fuck out. I might actually go clean the closet. Like, organize the closet in a Virgo organized way. Like, see? Just chilling it out. It's a nice day. I might just go for a walk. You need to chill out, dog. Chill out. We're going after the cards. I have not. Stop it. I have not been asked to give you any message. This is just for fun. This is just to see what you need to know while you're watching this video. Yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day. The King of Swords is for some reason right here. So whoever you are under the energy of observing in secret without saying anything, you're already seen and noted, and it just looks bad on you. So if you're watching and you're being shady, you don't. Others of you could be getting a phone call or a message online that brings you a sense of completion with documents. Something being closed off, like one set of papers, being signed, and then you're signing a new set of papers. It's Sunday. I don't know what the date is, but I'm fairly certain it's Sunday. Sunday, September 25th, 2022. We skip over the 24th again. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Give and receive. Page of Cups. Giving and receiving emotionally, affectionately, sincerely, gratefully. Being given to and learning how to receive. Oh. And the Three of Cups. Some of you in this day, within the next 6 hours, Theodore, I swear to Jesus Christ, you'd lay down and stop doing your Cirque du Soleil shit on my legs. He's like literally tap dancing with his little legs, like this. And then his head is over here and his hands are over here. And he's like a little fucking cobra in my lap. Some of you, in the next 6 hours, you're going to receive a phone call or an emotional message from someone that they want to hang out. Others of you are being given a bonus at work. Others of you are giving a bonus to others at work. There's one individual who wants to hang out with some of you. A goldfish might be involved. Or you could go to a Chinese restaurant and there's like koi fish imagery. Whoever you're hanging out with today is going to remind you of lilies. And Theodore, stop licking my fucking clothes, dude. What a gross habit you have. You guys might consider the person you're hanging out with a cornucopia of goodness, of abundance, natural things, good food, fruits. I'm seeing margaritas, but with fruit. I'm seeing bowls of fruit, but on a patio, like on a golf course. I don't even know. That just looks like a golf course over there to me. Some of you could be near a pool and just hanging out, eating grapes. I don't know. I have no idea how you guys live. I mean, I've lived below the poverty line my entire life. I have no idea what even poverty looks like. Like, I have lived below that. So my apartment might look nice, but really, I'm legally below the poverty line currently. That's what this is, kind of. Like, my energy is involved in this. So whoever, like, this is for our tribe, right? So something's being given and received. Someone's bringing the giving and receiving. And it's something that's being celebrated, reunited with. Maybe it's not something or someone from the past, because I don't really see a romantic anything. It's more of a fairness. Like someone, you know what this energetically, what this feels like. Look from Anna for, okay, thank you, Anna. What this feels like is if I'm experiencing this day as myself, that throughout the day, 6 to 9 people will make contact with me somehow, but it would be like 6 to 9 individual people, and each of them would bring something, or I would be giving something to each one, like different give and take, if I was reading this just for myself on a very basic, mundane level, not even putting any effort into it, just reading this and being like, oh, okay, so that's that. I would interpret this as something like if I called my bank card and I'm like, hey, can you raise my limit, on a credit card or something? And they're like, oh, sure, you've been making your payments. Here you go. We're going to give you one more pentacle. So, like, we're going to raise the limit, $100. And I'd be like, oh, cool. Thank you. I feel grateful. That's so amazing. And then I would have that extra $100 and I'd go and celebrate. It's something like that. On a very basic level, it's being given something you didn't have or giving something to someone that they didn't have. It brings a camaraderie, a celebration, a harvest, I'm uncertain of what the word is. Cadeau, it's like a gift, a friend, a gift, a partner, a comfort, someone that's home. Because now I'm starting to see this Page of Cups as a pregnancy and how a mother holds her womb and the baby feels at home. It's being held, not just in one layer, but in 3 or 4 or 5, and all these different layers. That aspect of source consciousness is growing within another aspect of source. But there's two hands out here, and there's a choice being made to give to one or the other. One already has more than they need, and giving one more to that person would just imbalance the entire scales of justice all around. Because there's one here that has 2 and one that has 3, so this coin here that's being given technically should be given to the one with the 2 coins. But the one with the 3 coins wants the 2 because their hand is out too. But they have 3 coins. The one with 2 coins, their hand is out, but their hand is lower, which means they don't feel like they deserve it as much. They're not reaching up as high. The other hand is reaching higher. It's even nearly touching the scale to kind of push the scale up to make it seem like this side has more. You see that? So the side that already has more is working on greed. The side that doesn't have enough is working on lack consciousness. So mentally, this could be something today where you're figuring out how to give to yourself without feeling like you're depleting your bank account. Where you feel financially confident and you allow yourself to feel that. So instead of some of us have been conditioned to feel like confidence is arrogance. So when we feel confidence, we think we're arrogant and we tone it down. I do that a lot. I used to, at least. And this is basically saying, no, feel that confidence. Allow yourself to receive. Even if you think you have a lot, allow yourself to receive more. And if you do have a lot, allow yourself to give to others who don't have enough. Allow yourself to feel that humbleness and that feeling of, here, you can have this other pentacle. Let's put it on that side. So maybe that hand is reaching up to take that pentacle and put it on that side, because that pentacle is going over there too, and they're all giving to that hand because it's been without. Something's definitely changing and improving, and this is good news all around, and it's something a lot of us have been manifesting. It feels like that person has been standing on the shore looking for that boat to come in for so long that now that it's coming in, the person's like, well, maybe that's not my boat. You see how the water is moving here, and she's looking. Like she has these things here, and she's looking here. But they know something else is coming, but they're not sure if it's for them or not. And I can relate to that because I can feel something changing, but I don't know what it is. The Justice and the Queen of Cups. So, whatever this is that you're going to experience today, or some of you within 6 to 9 days, or 3 to 6 days, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so 3 to 12 days from now, this will be completed. This energy will be completed 6 to 12 days from now. And then it'll go into a new cycle, a better cycle, one where the page becomes the queen, because that's justice. So that hand that's giving right there, you see that white frilly thing? It's the hand of justice. And justice of the sun, the maiden, mother, and crow. You guys, this feels really, really I could give you so many movie examples. I could give you so many storybook examples. I could give you metaphors. But feeling this energetically like a preview or as a current energy for some of you, and even if it's a possibility for someone like me, then it just feels like is it really there? The word mirage has come up in my life twice today, and now I'm hearing it for the third time in my head. Is it a mirage? Is that boat really there? Are these cups really in that water? Is something really in that cup? Did justice really swing in favor? Did karma balance everything out? Is it finally time to be free and live life? Is it finally time to just see the world in different places? Is it finally time to eat fruit that looks like, from where I was born? Is it time to move and pack things up and, make room for better things? Here's the King of Swords again. This is two cards of legal, divine, and earthly, material, day to day justice, fairness being shown in this. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups are both in between the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card, as well as the Three of Cups and the King of Swords. A legal decision made that is in favor of the one that only basically had a goldfish. Like, this isn't the Page of Cups' kingdom, but the Page of Cups becomes the Queen. You see? It's so strange. It's such a weird, odd energy. It's kind of like that baseball that came out of, or these two, it was over, or something, like there were only 5 pentacles. And then suddenly the universe is like, whoa, wait a minute, found an extra one. And then both hands are like, me please. But this side already has all these other ones. It was almost like a test of greed for some people. And those people that passed that test and they were generous or they allowed themselves to receive goodness, to receive love instead of more trauma and pain. But something earthly, those that allowed themselves to receive something earthly that benefited them, and those who chose to give something earthly to benefit someone else. Those people, the scales of justice are balancing for them. It's kind of like debts are being cleared for them because they're helping others. It's kind of, I'm seeing a broom sweep a floor that has dust on it, and when the broom makes a motion to go like this, the wind also blows this way, so it's kind of like cleaning in both directions at once, saving the person who's doing the broom sweeping time. It's like something so small, but something so significant. I mean, to someone like me, having a trailer of my own to live in a fucking field of grass would feel like a kingdom. I mean, really, having an extra room would feel like I live in a castle. I feel so cramped lately. So even like one quarter, one little quarter or a roll of quarters to do laundry would be like, oh, yay, celebration. Clean closet, laundry basket's empty, etc., etc. But for other people, it's like, oh, another $1 billion in the bank account, great. Or they lost money and they're having to like pay fees or some shit. But it's all justice. It's all legal justice. The justice card and the King of Swords. So let's say this is a mother with a child, a single mother with a child. The court would favor her to receive child support, especially if the father of the child makes more money, like way more than he needs for his cost of living, which could be like $6,000 a month for some of you, right? I don't know. Like, I don't know what you guys live like, but if I'm below the poverty line, then the poverty line is above a certain amount, which is well above $1,000. So let's be um, generous, but not overly generous with it. And let's say it's the normal cost of living for a United States person per month with a car, job, credit cards, bills, and a child to take care of. $5,000 to $6,000 a month. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how much you guys spend on what or what your lifestyles are like. But I'm using that number because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentacles here. So whatever happened in that person's life, something's being weighed out in their favor. But in return, that person has to also give back to those that are also experiencing this. It's kind of like a movie where a orphanage, like someone meets a orphan house mother, and she has a bunch of orphans in the house that she takes care of. And someone comes in to adopt a child, and they're adopting a child. They remove one, and they're like, "Thanks, we're gonna adopt this one," and they give money to the orphanage. Well, then something like inspires that person that gave the money and adopted the child to come back to the orphanage and just give a bunch of money to the orphanage. And then the head mother of that orphanage takes the money and upgrades the orphanage and creates a chain of orphanages all across the world to take care of all the other children. And then that's another double victory over there on the other side of what the Queen of Cups does after receiving divine justice. It's a domino effect of beneficial experiences. And it all starts with the Six of Pentacles. Simple acts of kindness and generosity towards each other, towards the self, and allowing the self to receive that. Both her hands are out. Both her hands are covered. One's holding a cup, the other one's on the hip. His hand is holding the sword, the other one's holding the bird. Her hand's holding the cup, another hand's holding her womb. Both her hands are holding the sword, which is holding the scales. And I'm being asked to say, she's holding the sword of truth upon the axis of the sun and the maiden, mother, and crone. You see that? It's on the axis. And there's 3 crowns. Justice is wearing a crown, the Queen of Cups is wearing a crown, and the King of Swords is wearing a crown. See? As soon as... Oh, this is also... I'm being asked to tell you because some of you might, benefit from going to play a lottery ticket or something. This is someone, like, they win big at a lottery ticket, like a scratch off. So you know how you have a little quarter and you scratch off a lottery ticket? I'm seeing that as the table, and you're scratching off a lottery ticket for 2. And then you have the result in one, and then here's the result in the other. Look at the back. It scratches on a lottery ticket. Or it's a lottery ticket that was bought and you didn't realize it won. If you're going to buy a lottery ticket, maybe get one that has a goldfish on it or fruit symbolism or a feather. Maybe even a serpent or a fish or a lotus. Look for those signs. But that person that wins big, immediately after they have it, it's like they take a moment, they go into King of Swords mode. They think things through, they balance things out, they use their wisdom and intuition on which way to go. And then they make a complete legal right decision that continues to bring in more pentacles well into their old age. You see how that one pentacle from there is almost sentimentally stored over there, and others are memorialized over there, those 6 pentacles. This really feels like a beautiful Cinderella story. But I'm also feeling it in so many different people's lives. Single mothers, single fathers, just things being balanced out. It's such a peaceful energy. It's so soothing. It's like everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be more than okay. Just hold on. And while you're holding on, allow yourself to receive. Spend some time. I mean, I've been doing this personally, so take it as advice from a friend. I've been really using my mind to imagine things. And I've been starting with Christmas trees, Christmas scenes. It's really easy. I mean, just recently, I've used my imagination my entire life. But recently, just to calm my mind down. Oh man, like I've been visualizing if I start, let's say one day I have Bezos amount of money, like billions and billions and billions, so much I couldn't even spend it in like 10 lifetimes. So I can do like whatever the fuck I want, right? Cool. Well, what if I created like a, I don't know, a giant, sanctuary, garden, theme park, something or other. Like kind of like what Walt Disney did. He created Disney World, and it's gone on for decades. This is kind of that. Someone waking up and going, boop, boop, what's this? Oh, what's in this cup? Oh, here you go, the rest of your fucking life. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Well, what am I going to do now? Guess I'll go buy a boat and travel the world. And during those travels, the person finds, an island. They buy the island, they create a new continent, they become king or queen, and the continent creates generations of like wealth for the world. Because lo and behold, there's something on that continent that nobody knew about. Or there's, a gift or a talent that someone has that nobody knew about. Not even the person. And it was all underneath this strange act of serendipity of the universe kind of pulling a curveball, something going the other way. I don't understand as the reader what this is. What I'm seeing is lines squiggling, squiggly lines. I don't know. What it feels like is someone's life is about to change. And it could be as minor as winning a lottery scratch off ticket or finding your, pair of jeans that fit. My mind doesn't have the scope to process what some of you would experience because you guys have lived lives with technology, food, clothing, cars, etc., that I've never seen. So to me, it looks like sci-fi. It looks like rich people living. I mean, God, if you have a stove that's electric, that's a gas stove. It's like fame, rich, fame, and fortune stove to me. My parents' house, they have a stove that's a glass surface. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, what? The stove is glass? That's a stove? What the fuck? And they have central air conditioning. I'm sorry, what is like in the entire house? What? You have ceiling lights? Like, I don't have ceiling lights. I did that myself. That one in the corner only lights up right above that fucking cabinet. And so that cabinet has plants all over it in those little glass cups. Like, I have no idea what you guys even eat, what kind of food there is out in the world. I have subscriptions on YouTube where they show different foods from all over the world, and I'm just like, whoa. Like, my synesthesia goes bonkers watching these channels. Man. I mean, the things I would do if I had like $40 billion. The cities I would improve, the places I would upgrade, the things I would build. I'd probably buy a TV station. Celeste TV. No bullshit allowed. I'd have like Roma town when no asshats are allowed in the town. And if you guys start fighting, you have to hug each other. That's your punishment. Hug each other. Not sleep next to each other for an hour. No funny business. I'm seeing a single mother with like a child being given something and she's just laughing and being happy and goofy. Taking her kid to the pool or something and they're like buying a puppy and they're just having a good time. This can also be someone you knew coming back from the past, but the cards here, the energy here shows that they want to work on things, they're being genuine. But this is kind of like someone telling me that Corey is on his way back and, I should go get changed and ready. No. Do you guys like the way, I hope it makes you guys laugh. I know the haters hate it, but we don't care about what they want anymore. Oh God, here's the hater energy. Look at this. Please, sir, may I have another? I'm so poor. Nah, bitch. Oh, please, sir. Nah. Yeah, we're not doing that, darlings. No, get out of here with that. Even if it's negative energy of people being like poverty stricken, left out in the cold and gaslit and all that, we're not even giving those petty energies the time of day. Instead, I'm telling you what the advice is in your current situation. Because your problem is your solution. You're just not looking at it the right way. So when some of you say, "Oh, I don't give you advice," I've been giving you advice for 36 minutes. You're just not listening. See? I've been giving you advice for 36 minutes. You just haven't been listening. Go back and listen again. Go back and listen again. Because you missed something while you were busy overthinking in your head. You missed those 3 cups right there that are right there. And then that 4th cup right there, it's like right over there. And some of you done missed it right there. And you were like, nope, we ain't going to see that cup. But if you go back and listen again, you might actually get what you want. Or not. I don't know. It's not in my hands. It doesn't matter what I say. There is a grand source to all things. We are connected to that source, and that source is making a whoop, 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 whoop sound at us, and we are creating reality around us with that matter and those threads and those vibrations and energies. So, your advice is to quit crying about your life and take control of your life. And the only way that you can, which is going within and listening to the silence, and then using your fucking willpower to will your life better. Because if you know what the problem is, you know what the solution is, don't you? And in the words of Anna Brown, fucking Anna Brown, you're goddamn amazing. I love you. You're ridiculous and amazing. And every time you talk, Anna Brown, my brain melts and I turn into a schoolgirl fanatic fan. And I'm like, oh my God, she's so amazing. Because Anna Brown can take an hour-long video and put it to you in one sentence, and I'm like awe-inspired sometimes by that chick. So what she said in her video, in her most recent video, and I don't know if you guys have been subscribed to her or not, but really applies to this, and I'm going to shout her out and tell you what she said because it basically sums all this up. If you're looking for advice, that is, for this video, if you missed the advice that was already here, look from it, not for it. Okay? You're the one making your problems. In her video, she says, look from it, not for it. So you want to know what the rest of the video was, go watch it. But basically, there's one line she says in there that stuck with me really deeply. Like, I'll have to watch the video again, but that line is just kind of echoing in my head. Look from it, not for it. It's so simple. It's so fucking simple, it's ridiculous. And then my mind is still like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm so sleepy. Why am I up right now? I don't even have anything to do today. It's Sunday. Ugh. Boss calling me to work on a Sunday. Go to work, slut. Don't wanna. go to work. I don't wanna go to work. I already did. It's been 40 minutes. Alright, go take a break. Okay. Can someone explain to me why my icons on the fucking YouTube thing have been blue? Is it because I took off all the images? Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go play the lottery tickets. I'm telling you. Play them. My cheeks look so cute. I love being goofy with you guys. It's so much fun. Like, please stop taking yourself so seriously. It's such a waste of a funny life experience. I'm gonna go probably take a nice long shower and just, I don't fucking know, moisturize my body head to toe like a fucking wet seal and go sliding around the grass or something. I don't know what to do with myself today. So I'm confused, like, if that energy applies to me, then I'm probably gonna be like baking a cake for my downstairs neighbor and giving it to her, and then like she'll end up giving me like an apple or something, you know. But that Justice and the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, I don't know. Looking for it or from it, to me, it makes no sense. I have no basis. I'm getting movie scenes and stuff in my mind. So I hope this reading makes sense for you guys. I hope it benefits you. Um, it is for the tribe. It probably will not make sense to the haters. Or if it does, it helps them somehow become better people. Um, I did feel those other people, but I don't want to talk about anymore. But the dominant energy in the reading was a mother with a child or multiple children, or maybe like fur babies or something. All of them. I don't know. I don't know. My inner sight today seems to be very peculiar because I keep seeing that unicorn onesie bitch with a water pistol in my dream. Celeste, you're the source of my problems. You're the source of all my problems. Pew 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 pew. And I was like, bitch, you missed. What did I do to you? Oh, my husband left me, and he left me with air and nothing. I'm like, wait, why? I'm having this conversation with her in my dream. He thinks you're so much more attractive than me, and he wants to love you. Me? Oh, honey, if that ever happens, I did you a favor. If your man leaves, like, no knock to me. But if you're like, I fucking love myself, but you guys have, you're not living in a fucking where I'm living, okay? So to me, automatically, I'm like below the 8 billion people in life. Like, I'm extra. Like, I don't even know why I'm here. So if one of your husbands is even in real life, like if I somehow picked up on real energy, I did you a favor probably. I mean, what the fuck? Why would anybody leave like their cushy life for me, right? And you're mad at me because I what gave you advice? Like, I don't even know who you are. Do you want me to use a Thanos line on you? I don't even know who you are. Wait, you took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. Do you want to be Puppy Thanos? You want to be Puppy Thanos, or am I going to be Puppy Thanos? Or no, Luffy Thanos. I'm the bigger one. You be Scarlet Pup. Don't give me that crazy eyed little dog.
You don't have anything for me. I don't even know who you are. Whoosh.
You know, when I wake up, I'm so puffy.
Oh God, I gotta brush my hair. I'll take this clip out of my hair too. Oh God. Oh my God, I look like Molly Grew. Well, you're going the wrong way, but just sir, sir, sir. Your face is supposed to go this way. Sir, your face is supposed to, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Because he's like yawning, inviting me. What the fuck? Sorry to bite. He's so boring, dog.